Hello, y'all. It's now 11:08 a.m. So, um, let me try to read out of my journal that I got. Read the stuff that happened when I didn't have my phone. So, let's see. Yeah. So, so before I start, I wanted to say that I caught, this person named into 5 INTO5D for me, or Targeted Individuals Unite, or something like that. Um, I saw her commenting on Trisha's channel and try to say, well, oh, it's good that you decided to keep the baby, and oh, I also stopped donating to Candy or something like that. When it's like, you donated me $20 and you only donated to me once. I mean, I had to go back and look because I was like, well, I didn't even remember her, donating to me, and I never even disrespected or did anything to the N25D for me, INTO5D for me, and she said her name's Stephanie Struble or something like that. So she looked like she's truly, her videos, I didn't click on them, but the thumbnails look like she's truly targeted. But this Stephanie person is falling for the slander campaigns against me. And that's how, so-called, if you're supposed to be a real targeted individual and you being deceived by smear campaigns from fake TIs about me. I got too much blatant footage to be called a fake target. And so then the Stephanie person, I looked on her profile, and it looked like she's subscribed to a lot of, she tried to mix occult and new age, but some of her comments on my channel on my videos had disappeared, because now I only saw one, and it looked like she said some kind of weird stuff on my channel and stuff like that, but I hadn't blocked her until after I saw what she told Trisha about me. Like, it looked like 3 days ago she commented that about Trisha, and one of Trisha's videos is now one of the first videos that pop up, with the live stream with her and my twin sister slandering and lying on me and trying to make me look real bad and crazy, and then telling everybody, don't donate to me and don't help me and stuff like that. As I said, it was like a freaking lonely, depressing birthday. I hardly even got many birthday wishes, So my twin sister, illegally stole all the damn shine from her cult followers. So Trisha was copying off of my twin sister with calling me a beast on the loose. But Trisha, she tried to be like, if somebody was trying to defend me and saying that, yes, Candy Grandpre is a real targeted individual. And Trisha's like, oh yeah, she may be targeted, but she's targeted, but she's targeted for a different reason. She truly is a threat to society. All real targeted individuals are a threat to society. Jesus Christ was a damn threat to society. As I say, you're not going to be a real targeted individual and call somebody paranoid and mentally unstable. What make you think you're so chosen and special and so deserving? Just because you don't like any target who you have an issue with, you want to call them fakes and perps, and at the same time call them mentally ill and say that they're paranoid and need medication. And Trisha is trying to, be bossy and control. Patricia Jerome trying to be bossy and controlling. And falsely calls herself Bluffy the Narc Slayer. And she's a damn narc herself. So, I mean, it's really, and then she's laughing at my suffering and saying, Candy is getting her karma. Ha ha ha. Candy trying to falsely say, Patricia falsely saying that Candy is getting her karma. And doing lots of videos making it like as if I'm suffering through what I'm suffering through, and because I'm deserving of karma, which is new age and satanic. So Patricia, she fronts like a godly Christian in videos, but on comments, she be perping and laughing and mocking. And so I also caught Trisha trying to copy one of my phrases by saying telling somebody thanks for the encouragement. I usually say thanks for the encouragement. So I mean, y'all younger than me and think y'all got the authority to discipline and punish me after I expose you freaking perping and abusing me. And y'all want me ruined and destroyed. Y'all don't want to see better for me. The only kind of fake better is for me to be locked up and put away in a mental institution. And even Star Bricker tried to talk about Candy as a lost cause. Like, basically, they're making like I'm so far gone and crazy that there's no rehabilitating. But I know I'm not a bad person. I mean, the Bible will say all of us is evil. But, I mean, from a human standpoint, I know I'm not a horrible person. I mean, they want to try to police how many calories I should eat per day and call me fat and greedy and stuff. While J. Demon Rotten shit, she was fat for many years, and baby is no excuse. Having a child is no damn excuse. So, but she thinks she can bully me and pick on me about meals and food and calling me greedy and stuff like that. They're fucking jealous. And Trisha is also fucking jealous. So, I mean, nobody's going to be a fake target. Nobody's going to be targeted and deserve it because they're a threat to society. Trisha, you're playing both sides, and you're a disinfo agent that's freaking getting paid to confuse people. I mean, that red car should have been a red flag for me. And then pretending like you being vandalized and stuff. You probably put them dog hairs on your fucking stove. But I think there was a discussion about the dog hairs when I was there. And I think I remember pointing them out because she had just moved in like the day before. And she just wanted to move very fast with a fake friendship, And yeah, I mean, if I was so stinky and smelly and funky and didn't have a bath, didn't bathe and stuff, you begged me to sleep in the same bed with you every fucking night. For what reason? If I smelled so horrible and offensive, why did you want me to sleep in the same bed with you? So I didn't even trust that. That was weird. And as I said, she wanted to get too close with me too fast. And then trying to butter me up and juice my head up. And she was subtle and covert with perping me. And she thought I was a fool. And, I didn't feel comfortable. It's like, damn. It wasn't, it's like she started to really show her true colors as a perp once we got to the beach. And I tried to give her a quick little tour and everything like that. And I wish that I wasn't sleep deprived so that I could have, at that time, I wish that I could have, I wish I wasn't sleep deprived so that I could have put my stuff in my storage unit before then, rather than lugging all that stuff. Because I'm sitting here trying to think optimistic about the situation. She fooled me into thinking she was a sincere TI. But I mean, it seemed like I was blind and hypnotized, to her tricks, even over the phone. And I kind of, even felt iffy and was questioning stuff. And she acted like she was super eager and excited to get me down there. You had a motive, and you had a motive, a sinister motive. And I'm going to keep freaking exposing that, what you did to me. And I'm just saying that, I mean, and the person who tried to say that, oh, Candy is a real targeted individual, and then Trisha lied and said, well, oh, Candy is, oh, she's targeted, but oh, she's targeted because she really is a threat to society. Like, you don't even know me well enough to even say that. So, you part of the fake T.I. perp community that try to make like that anybody who shows real footage, tangible and concrete footage of their gang stalking, you try to make it like as if whoever shows real proof about their gang stalking is the ones who's paid fake agents. Like, how? And I'm showing you physically what's going on. You know, and I didn't get to have a glorious birthday. I didn't. That was even ruined. I strove to have a good day, but they were harassing and perping me early that fucking morning. And then that person who said, that defended me and said, Candy Grandpre is a real targeted individual. And then Trisha tried to say I'm a threat to society. And then my twin sister commented saying, oh, well, you can believe that if you want. Y'all can keep believing that if you want. But my twin sister, she's playing along and trying to lie and say, oh, gang stalking is not real. Candy's just schizophrenic. But then she already told me, oh, all the stuff I went through, oh, I'm the real targeted individual. It's like everybody wants to hijack my spot as a targeted individual. These fakes want to hijack my spot as a targeted individual like it's supposed to be something freaking honorable. And I hate the freaking hell and restrictions I'm forced to go through. I mean, 39 years old and regular citizens think that they can take your daily rights away. Like, who the hell are you to try to police how many calories I should eat per day? So, you know, and I really got no sleep last night. None at all. So, and so it's like I am agitated and angry and upset. And the same person who tried to say, well, Candy is a real targeted individual. And then she trying to talk about me being this person, I don't remember word for word, but she tried to insinuate that I was a fake target and an agent. Trying to say, oh, you say you're a Christian, but you curse so much and that make you a fake TI and you're not chosen and this and that. Just trying to be self-righteous and judgmental. You know, and you're not perfect to be pointing out other people's sins. Like whoever this person, I don't remember that person's name. But you know, if my own twin sister talk bad about me, gang up with others and gang up with online strangers to talk bad about me and bully, harass, and laugh at me. And as I said, try to make me sound as crazy and nonsensical and, you know, unthinkable as possible. You know, and it's like they got too many professed targeted individuals who claim to be chosen, but they're doing the devil. They falsely claim to be chosen by God, but yet they're doing the devil's work. And they're fake spiritual or religious narcissists with elitist mentality. And then they secretly behind closed doors, they outwardly front like they're a Christian, but secretly behind closed doors, they're practicing witchcraft, occult, new age, and they reverse it on me and lie and say that I'm practicing the occult and that I'm demon possessed. And they try to make it like as if I'm this untamable demon. And they make it like as if I'm such an untamable demon. So, this video is probably going to split into more than one video. So I'm about to try to start reading some of my, let me see something. It might take me some time. I hate reading out loud. Hold on, wait, I can't see. So, August 25th, 2022, me and my twin sister's birthday. When I got in the Uber driver, Juan Velez, discreetly sprayed 2 sprays of Lysol. I apologized and asked if I had smelled bad, and he lied and said no. And the air conditioner was cold and on full blast. I thought he couldn't smell me. But hey, that's from me being blocked from getting to have an opportunity to take a shower. I would prefer to be clean. But they falsely making like as if I'm just being dirty on purpose by choice and for attention. Yet they force me to be dirty and homeless. And making like as if I deserve to be punished with nothing until or unless I sell out. And y'all teaming up with J Demon Rotten shit. Trisha was commenting all on her videos and stuff. And J Demon Rotten shit, she's sitting there, one of the perps that never been targeted. Mango Sugar. Falsely calls herself Ruby McKenzie. And so she's also trying to sex traffic me. And try to threaten me, saying that if I don't give in to her sex trafficking demands, then she's going to call Adult Protective Services on me. And then try to say, I will not rest until I succeed at getting you locked up and put away in prison. It's like, why the hell y'all on such a mission to do this to me? And then they try to be like, oh, I ain't said nothing to this hoe all this time. So since her name in my mouth and stuff, no, my name is constantly in y'all mouths. I see all the gossiping and the commenting even if nobody's fucking listening, I'm gonna continue freaking exposing every damn thing. So this Juan Velez person, I said I thought he couldn't even smell me, because it was ice cold. But he tried to lie and say that he couldn't smell me. And I mean, what you spraying Lysol for? And I knew I smelled bad, but I had no control over it because, I was trying to be on my way to solving the problem and I took a double doggone shower. When I got to the hotel room and got settled, and after I realized I didn't have my phone. And so then I freaked out about my phone, and then he's like, oh, well, let's just be positive. Well, motherfucker, when I got in your SUV, your white Mazda CX-5, when I got in your vehicle, you weren't positive towards me, and I haven't done you shit. And I even was courteous and respectful enough that I didn't want any, whatever, with the forced urination, with the gang stalking. I did put, and that was in the Uber, not the bus, I put a plastic bag over the seat because I didn't want, for the Uber, I didn't want to be disrespectful or trifling and, leave lingering, moisture or juices or whatever, excuse me, from, the fact that, well, then I didn't have my period until 3 days after that. And so now I'm off of it. So yeah, I'm telling TMI because y'all got me forced to be on the streets. And then, Trisha, even in that first smear campaign video after I exposed the truth about me, yeah, she tried to make like I'm such a loser that needs to get my life together. Because Trisha, you sold your soul. My twin sister sold her soul. All these people who are against me, they fucking sold their souls. And I haven't. But people are making like as if I'm so deserving of such hate and punishment, and then reverse it on me and lie and say I'm cruel, dirty, and hateful. So let me continue. Hold up. I accidentally dropped my phone just as I was getting into the Uber. I'm glad an honest person excuse me, turned it in to the library. The library front desk. And when I was on the way to the restaurant, a lady with a 2001 through 2004 model green Honda Accord was waiting for me, and some people in an SUV. I don't remember. The driver wore a red shirt while the passenger was filming me. A red truck on the highway had one tail light, and then he kept manipulating and switching the tail lights. A black female at the hotel next door, in a brown Chrysler van, waited stealthily for me in the parking lot, and then she got scared and sped off real fast. Hold up. So it was a newer, almost brand new model of Hyundai Elantra, with the license plate 93B MZW. It was a perp who hold on, let me do it this way. A perp who squeezed between me and the sidewalk and tried to hit me like she was in a rush. And this was Friday, August 26, 2022 at 9:50 p.m. I confronted her and said, "Hey, bitch, why did you try to hit me with your car?" And she said, "Nobody was trying to hit you." And she looked biracial. So, at somewhere around 10 a.m., I was walking towards the Dollar General on North Davis Highway near Creighton Road. A narcissistic white male perp in a somewhat new blue Ford F-150 parked near me, put on his emergency flashers, and then aimed his phone at me shamelessly within close distance. I stuck my middle finger up at him. Then, excuse me, y'all. Then he said, "What?" and rolled down his window on the back seat passenger side, the right side of the back passenger side. He rolled it down like halfway. He ended up not doing shit, and he knew he was guilty. You know, you a damn perp, and then trying to bully me and stuff. You know, so I didn't take down his license plate because I was afraid that he was gonna do me something violent or whatever. But okay, now this is lighter colored. So a perp with an on also Friday, August 26, 2022, a perp with an airbrushed Aaliyah t-shirt with blue on it, airbrushed white t-shirt with blue on it, at the mall, stood right behind me at one of the places I was trying to eat at, and I was trying to get a refill on water, and she was a black female. On Saturday, August 27th, a different black female perp followed me to the library with a purple Aaliyah t-shirt with black and white on it, and she was also wearing Adidas cap, black and white Adidas cap, and I have an Adidas backpack. You know, what did the tranny do the other day to my backpack? That's what I'm writing wrote this in my notes. So and I know the online perps, they're even more mad, so they're gonna ramp up their fake, I don't know if judgmentalism is a word, but I'll just say it, fake judgmentalism. They're gonna freaking try to ramp it up because they're more mad at me now. So Saturday, August 27, 2022, the Jimmy John's incident. Jimmy John's, I was the third customer. The other two ladies in front of me didn't know what they wanted. Since my phone got damaged, I couldn't see the email. The email has been telling me about the free chips for a long time. I didn't have the convenience to get the chips. Like days before I didn't. So they sent me a birthday freebie for a free sandwich. The cashier tried to charge me for chips, drink, and a sandwich when I told her I wanted free water. And she tried to overcharge me. I told the other girl what she did, and the manager angrily defended the girl that was trying to perp and overcharge me. And that girl that was trying to overcharge me, she was also biracial. Later on, a white female customer came into the place giving me mean, angry looks, like as if She was hunting for an excuse to try to set me up to get banned. I asked the manager to call a cab, and he got an attitude with me and say, "Sorry, man, but we don't make phone calls." Then he made me feel like I was being a nuisance. And so I just left. So I turned to that lady, but she acted like a flying monkey, after she saw him respond a certain way. So she militantly ignored me. Did she finish her meal so fast that she was right behind me when walking out the door? No, I don't think she did. She probably ate part of it and threw it away, and she was there for gang stalking purposes, to surveil me. She ignorantly laughed when I stuck up my middle finger up at her and cussed her from A to Z. She illegally drove a four-door red Mercedes car. I couldn't get the license plate, but the first three was LAT, something like that, And she drove off too fast for me to get the other three numbers from the other three characters, like numbers and letters from the license plate. She refused to even give me eye contact. She looked away. A guaranteed perk. I had to go back over to, the store next door to call a cab. The cab driver was fake nice and was telling me about demons latching on to people. Then, shortly before I got out, he told me that I'm a good girl and kept emphasizing about me being a girl, even after I just told him that I just turned 39 years old. So, on Friday, August 26th, I used the restroom at this place, and it was a black female employee that works on the second floor near the elevator, and she kept stalking and spying on my every move, treating me like a suspicious criminal. And she looked like she didn't want me there. It's like, how do you don't even question whether or not I bought something from downstairs. So Saturday, I went to the library on the 27th. Once I tried to get my card renewed. And he said there was a note about me about an incident that happened August 1st. Well, it didn't happen August 1st. It happened on about August 20th. He called, the downtown library and verified that I'm not trespassed from the downtown library. Also, he realized it was the online harassers, and so he just disregarded it. I whispered to him about being gang stalked, and he looked at me kind of weird. I personally, I don't know, but, hold up. Yeah, I personally believe that it was MK Farrer who called that other time, talking about, she's filming and recording in the bathroom. Cause y'all mad because I'm talking about y'all and exposing y'all. So, shortly after I mentioned the gang stalking, that's when the lesbian with the purple Aaliyah t-shirt was the one who came in. Hold up. So later on that evening, coming from the mall, I had only one gang stalking act. A perp brightened lights as I walked out of the mall. Well, I had to cuss a few rude people out for panhandling. I meant to say I had to cuss a few rude people out while I was panhandling, I meant to say. A perp stole another sleeping bag plus my sheet. I guess the new trend is perps forbidding me to have a sleeping bag. I have to use trash. I had that night, the next couple of nights, I had to use trash bags as blankets, and that was torturous and uncomfortable. And I didn't get any doggone sleep. I thought I was safe. Yeah. So yeah, okay, I did get more gang stalk. I turned in my no good phone to get recycled, and later on I saw a couple of strange headlight perps after I got to my sleep spot, I guess. One perp had a white SUV with no headlights or tail lights at night. After the library situation earlier, when I was at hold up, when I was waiting for computer advice after recycling my phone, two employees, Evan and Hunter, did directed conversation. Evan asked Hunter, "Don't you get yourself trespassed out of here, boy," or something along those lines, and they were joking and laughing about it. I mean, Evan told Hunter, "Don't you get yourself trespassed out of here, boy," like an employee telling another employee about that. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say it, at Best Buy by the mall. So this family, they looked like they're Indian from India, ignored me panhandling. I was asking the adults, not kids, for help. I don't ask the dog. If I know you're a child, I don't have a reason to ask you for help. I try to go to the parents. And so they all ignored me and kept walking. I was highly stressed and freaking sleep deprived that night. I had a Tourette's outburst, dog it. And, and it's like I called them assholes. Just like everybody else that ignored me. And they sent one of the kids to send me $1. And the boy looked like he was about 9 or 10 years old. And he humbly said, "May God bless you." I felt bad immediately right after that. Well, they must have felt bad for refusing to help me at first. Because I figured, y'all, people, that's what they say, that the perps or people part of the gang stalking network and the Freemasons and all that, they are instructed to not help the targeted individuals. Like as if we really deserve this punishment. Because that's why you see rich helping other rich. But rich don't do shit for the poor, but they help other rich. It's like you donating to financially big charities, but people in your own, y'all donate to big charities like Ukraine and stuff overseas, donating big bucks, but your own homeless people, veteran or not, disabled or not, y'all gonna sit there and make us suffer because y'all feel like we did something bad, we deserve it. So this perp couple gave me only 75 cents. About 5 minutes later, the female was driving. Her and her boyfriend did a fake street theater incident with her driving with no big top headlights on,